The iPhone 10 in 2022. In this video, we're gonna go over the price, a quick overview, the bad, the good, and stay tuned till the end because I'll tell you if it's worth it or not. Also, new intro of the channel. Let me know in the comments if you guys like it. Okay. Alright, so Apple unveiled the iPhone 10 in 2017 to celebrate the 10th anniversary of the iPhone with a brand new design, Face ID, an OLED display, wireless charging. It was truly a revolution. I remember seeing that keynote and me simply being mind blown. I mean, we had the same iPhone design for ages and ages and ages. And when Apple released the iPhone 10, it felt so refreshing. But that was in 2017 and we're currently in 2022. How much does the iPhone 10 currently cost if you want to buy it right now from Apple? Well, first of all, Apple doesn't sell the iPhone 10 anymore, but Apple sells it refurbished and it will cost you $499. That's a lot of money for the iPhone 10. But here's the thing, on Best Buy, Target, Walmart, Amazon, eBay, you can probably pick up the iPhone 10 for around $300. I've seen them for $250, $300, and those are decent prices. All right, let me give you a quick overview on what the iPhone 10 has to offer. It's got the A11 Bionic chip. It's great. It was the first iPhone to feature Face ID. Note that it's actually the first generation Face ID, not the second. It's a little bit slower, but still works great. And it also brought animojis to the world. Yes, Apple actually made animojis as like a marketing campaign. I mean, animojis are great, but it's funny that Apple like put animojis in the world and be like, here's animojis, buy it because it's the best feature in the world. I mean, it is the best feature in the world, but I mean, you know what I mean. Cameras, 12 megapixels on the front and 7 megapixel selfie camera. It was the first iPhone that brought an OLED display, wireless charging, and a beautiful, absolute beautiful stainless steel design. Okay, so that's the overview. Now let's talk about what's good and what's bad about this phone. Let's start about what's good. As I said, it's got a great design, especially for 2022. It feels great to hold on the hand. It's stunning. It's got stainless steel borders and it just simply feels so premium. And look at this black. I mean, it's so freaking classy and it's still coming from 2017. It's got a great camera with 12 megapixels, as I said. You're gonna get incredible results with very vivid colors. I mean, if you compare it with an iPhone 13 Pro, there's obviously a big difference, but I mean, look at the images and they still hold up perfectly fine in 2022. Third and last reason on why it's great, the display. We get an OLED display on the iPhone 10, which makes everything look great. The black simply turn off, media consumption, editing photos, everything will look great. So that is what is good about the iPhone 10. Before I tell you what is bad and what I really don't like about the iPhone 10, let me tell you about today's sponsor, which is Torras. Torras. They're great. Torras sent me out 4 of their cases for the iPhone and I freaking love them. Here's the crystal clear case that perfectly shows off the iPhone 13's colors. With its X-Shock patented technology, it keeps your iPhone protected with cushioned air corners that absorb shock in case you drop your phone. If you're clumsy, this is the one. We also have the diamond clear case. This one has a hard back instead of a soft back like the other one. It's anti-explosion and anti-scratch resistant. It's clear, it's thin, it's great. Then we've got the Gordian case. It's got a military-grade shockproof protection, matte translucent back, and a soft silicone anti-shutter bumper. It feels amazing on the hand, and it comes with a couple of different colors that you can actually put on your power button and volume buttons. It's yellow. And last, but definitely not least, we've got the slim fit case. It's incredibly light and thin. It's got a matte finish, and even though it's very thin, it still protects your phone and the camera since it's actually, come on, it's matte. MKBHD would love this. If you guys are interested in any of the cases that I've mentioned, I'll leave Torras linked in the description. These cases feel very premium and look great. You don't trust me? Let me drop the phone for you. See? I didn't break it. Links in the description. All right, let's talk about the bad now. I know you're excited to buy the iPhone 10. If you're watching this video, you're probably interested in purchasing an iPhone 10 in 2022. I know you're saving up a lot of money to buy it. Apple products are expensive, so you want to make the right decision. So let me tell you the truth though. You gotta know what is bad in 2022 about the iPhone 10. First of all, the battery. If you're gonna buy an iPhone 10 in 2022, you're probably gonna buy it refurbished or used. And be careful if you buy it used, especially because we get a 2016 milliamp battery. And that in 2022 is not really a good battery. And if you buy it used or refurbished, I'm just warning you, be careful because the battery might not last you the entire day. As I said, the back camera on the iPhone 10 is great, but the front camera on the iPhone 10, it's just not good in 2022. I gotta say, 7 megapixel camera, and on an era that, you know, we are taking selfies more than actually using the camera on our iPhone, you know, taking decent selfies, having a front camera on an iPhone that is actually good, for me, personally, is very important. And the iPhone 10 just doesn't hold up. You don't get ultra wide selfies like we do get on the iPhone 11, iPhone 12, and iPhone 13. And the quality, man, it's just not there. We get the A11 Bionic chip. Now, is it fast enough in 2022? Well, with heavy intensive usage, it starts to lag a little bit. If you have a bunch of apps open, if battery is starting to get low, if storage is starting to get full, it's starting to lag a little bit. You can play games, obviously, but don't expect the highest frame rates like on an iPhone 13 Pro. So it's starting to get a little bit slow. It's fine, but in a couple of years, it's starting to get slow. All right, so the answer that you're looking for, the reason that you clicked on this video, is the iPhone 10 worth it in 2022? And here's my opinion. You're probably gonna get 2 more years of updates. iOS 16, iOS 17, and iOS 18. The iPhone 10 is probably gonna be compatible with the software. I don't think iOS 19 is going to be compatible anymore. So you probably get 2 to 3 years, if I'm hopeful, on the iPhone 10 in terms of software updates, which is fine. If you find a very good deal on the iPhone 10, sure, go ahead. So here's my answer. Do not buy the iPhone 10 refurbished from Apple for $500. That price is ridiculous. For a couple of $100 more, you can buy the iPhone 13, you can buy the iPhone 12, you can buy the iPhone 11, which are way much better iPhones for that price. Here's the thing. If you find an iPhone 10 for $250 for $300, I'd say sure, go ahead. If you're looking to buy an iPhone for $300, that means you're in a tight budget, or you just simply don't want to spend a lot for an iPhone, do it, go ahead. The iPhone 10 is currently a great budget iPhone for that price. Thank you for watching. Hopefully I helped you out. Be happy because life is good, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
100 times a day, you'll get tired of my voice. That's how much